Welcome back, everybody. Oh, you were going to do it. You were going to do it. Get over here, owner. That's okay. It means you don't walk in front of the camera. Congratulations. How about that kicking off the day?
Thank you. I've only owned him 2 weeks.
I know. I mentioned on the air, it looked like a private purchase.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Well, it's a good way to start things off. Hey, let's talk about this.
Trainer.
I'm talking to the trainer. When did I lose control? About 30 seconds ago? Hey, Tara, let's talk about it. What was going through your mind? Obviously, when you get a horse like this, you make a purchase, you bring them, you drop them down. You're kind of hoping you found the right spot. This was an absolute walkover.
I wanted to run him for more. They didn't have a 5,000 available, so I just dropped him where I could get him in a race and see what we had, because we knew he's a decent horse. He sold for 120,000 as a yearling, and yeah, just he's going to move up in class now. He's not staying at 4,000.
Okay, here's the question I ask you. I and pretty much everybody handicapping thought lone speed, it's going to be very tough to beat regardless of what we've seen recently. Now you're stepping up. Do you think this horse can look another one in the eyes and say, I'm the better horse?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's going to win several. Yeah, he's a nice horse. They were just pushing him. The rich people were pushing him too hard, trying to get them big stakes races, getting ready for them, and he just can't perform in a stakes race. So, but he can run here good. So,
like I said, he is what he is.
Yep, that's right.
All right, here we
Beautiful horse.
We appreciate the time, man. Continued success. All right, we just got started. 1 down, 7 to go. Kicking off the 4th of July. Woohoo! Amazing. And now I just remembered when he just threw it out. A veterinarian I know, Dr. Laura, huge fan of yours.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Travis Wales. Watch this kid ride over in Colorado. And I call you kid because, well, I'm a lot older. However, what we just saw was amazing. I thought this horse looked like you were set for it. I didn't expect 3 to 5. How confident were you coming into the race?
Me and Durham, we go back, and we go back to Claremore. I rode for him in the past, and he just trusts me to do whatever I feel. I mean, he puts it in my hands, and I figure it's in my hands. It's a good place to be. So, the horse had some back class, come from Lone Star, having some speed and whatnot. I just knew I just placed her well and gave her a shot at the end, depending on how the break fell, that, we just give her a chance at the end. And sure enough, she showed her who she is today. So very proud of Durham and the effort they put in this horse today.
Travis, what is it that made you decide to make the change over here to Collinsville?
I turned it down in the beginning because, like they say, Denver usually runs at this time.
Sure.
So I had an agent approach me and say, hey, I want you to come here, ride and this and that. And I said, I can't. I'm obligated because I'm leading rider every year in Arapahoe,
Sure.
3 days a week, stake races. The money, and plus I just show up and I got the business. So, but I rode here. I was coming in from Oakland. I rode here. I got a little taste of it, and I said, well, I could do it. And then as it happened, the opportunity was still open, and then Denver got pushed back. So I think, I'm fortunate that that's worked out the way it has for me. Definitely.
Travis, you're fortunate, but I think Collinsville and FanDuel, Fairmount Park is also very fortunate. Thank you so much. Hey, have a great meet, and it was great to actually meet you.
Thank you.
All right. That's Travis Wales, looking good, and getting a pretty easy win here. 6 to 1 on the line, 3 to 5. Somebody knew something besides me. We'll be back.
For an apprentice.
Yeah, let's not, make her think she's too good. Who's kidding who? That was a perfect ride. Rachel, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right, Slavinsky, correct?
Yes.
All right. Hey, listen, first of all, huge ride.
Thank you.
Take us through the race for starters. Did you think you had the horse you had going into it?
I wasn't quite sure. I mean, I've never sat on him before, his first time ever. Trainer told me, he doesn't like dirt in his face, and I said, neither do I. So I made sure I kept him clean, and when I asked him to go, he gave me everything he got.
7-pound apprentice, you are now here. What made you decide to come out to Fairmount?
I'm actually kind of based more in Chicago, but, anywhere I can ride a race, I'll ride a race. So
I love it. Who's your agent?
Penny Fitz-Hayes.
Ah, I do know Penny. Well done. She's done very well. I believe at one point she was Zoe Cadman's agent.
I believe so. She's had a lot of great riders, and she's done really well with the bugs, especially the bug girls. So I'm very grateful for her and all the opportunities I've been given.
Well, we're very grateful you're here, and all I can say is continued success.
Thank you.
Right. Rachel Slavinsky, her second winner here at the meet. We're getting ready for the late pick 4. Look at that crowd. They love her, and they should. Thank you so much, Keith. And, of course, we can see something was just done. Hadn't been done too much. And that's a horse coming from off the pace. That was a beautiful ride by Victor Santiago. Mo Dazzle. You dazzled us, buddy. What made you decide that the inside was the best side?
Well, you got horses that they will start drifting out in a 3-8 pole, and I'm coming with a lot of horses. So short field, it helped. You know, those 3 horses in front, they were drifting out, and the horse inside, the one horse is, Travis was without horse, so I just took that spot, and he gave it to me.
I like a man who has no problems getting dirty. Hose this guy off. Victor, we really appreciate it. Hey, let's hope we can get another winner before the day's done.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you guys.
All right. Victor Santiago. All right, let's talk to Jimmy Watkins. Jimmy,
I love the microphone, Peter.
how confident were you coming in? Again, horses were getting on the lead and weren't stopping. What made you thought today's different?
I was very confident, Peter, coming into the day, but the way the track was playing, I was quite worried whether he could make up that ground that last quarter of a mile. And like you said to Victor, boy, he darted inside and just rode hard and got him up there. The horse ran a big race. Victor rode a great race, and we're lucky to get there. So we're not done yet today, by the way.
I know you are.
I hope we're not done yet.
You know, the funny thing about that also when you talk about Victor Santiago, man knows this track better than practically everybody. That's got to be a very confident move for you as a trainer.
No question. He's a horseman, too. He rode a first-time starter for me a few weeks ago, and he said, Jimmy, let me come over, get to know this horse a little better. He's got some ability. This horse is going to be okay. And I had him get on him one day, worked him out of the gate the other day. We run back in a week, and I mean, he's really a horseman. He's not just a jockey. Victor Santiago's a horseman, too.
All right. We appreciate it, Jimmy. Hopefully we'll talk to you again.
Me too.
All right. That's Jimmy Watkins, first leg of the pick 4. Favorite? No. Second choice? Yes. All right. Thank you, fan. Let's talk. Harry, let's just talk about the whole thing. That was beautiful. We didn't get a chance to really hear Mr. Diego, but he was just saying, you told him, just get to the lead and the horse will do the rest.
Horse does it on her own. Every time. You can get her out on the lead, just hang on. That's all he has to do.
A lot of times when you get that non-winners of 2 condition, at least at this track, my experience, it's not easy always to get up to the non-winners of 3, but this horse adjusted really easily.
Yes, she's a very good mare. She's done everything for us we ask.
What would you say about racing here at Fairmount that you love the most? Because you and I've only been coming out here about 4 years, but you seem that you and your family are a large part of it.
Yeah, we have a good time. We like doing it because we do it for fun, and it's a good place to be. And all the people treat us right.
You gotta weigh in on this one.
Just a great place to run.
Did you hear that? A great place to run. I gotta tell you, man, this lady's wild, and I think I like it. Lane Behrman from the Behrman family, I guess I would say owned and bred this one. You are absolutely going nuts right now. What's going through your mind?
My heart is going crazy. My mind's going crazy. I'm beyond excited. Woo!
She's a wild woman, and she got both of us getting a little nervous. That gives an indication here. Hey, listen, on a serious note, though, it doesn't matter if it's a $4,000 claimer, if it's in a stakes horse. Is it fair to say it means the same when they win that race?
It means the same. And today I'm so happy he won because Dennis's best buddy got buried.
Well done.
We're horse crazy guys.
You know what that means? It means right now looking down going, that's my baby.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Hey, Jimmy, let's talk about it again. 2 for 2 so far. You've now twice done the same thing. This horse looked like they were going to have some speed, but as we were talking about in the preview show, I kind of thought the 8 might have a little more gas. Did you see it the same way?
Yeah, similar, and I certainly didn't want us to cook each other, so we let the 8 go. Victor rode a great race. What a great horse. This horse showed a little something different now. He pinned his ears and went by one, so what a great effort by Dennis's pride. We missed Dennis Behrman, Elaine Behrman's late husband. What a great guy, what a great horseman, ambassador for the sport. Glad to have their business, glad to be part of their Behrman team. And we're not done yet. We're in the 7th there.
I know you are, and I was going to say the Behrmans are not in it with you, but I guarantee you he's looking down and going, James, we need a hat trick.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Dennis. We miss you. We miss Green Jeans, our worker, too, that we lost last Wednesday. So anyway, Elaine, congratulations. We love you. Thank you for the opportunity. Let's get it done in the 7th, too.
Thank you, bunches.
All right. We got one more thoroughbred coming up. This woman, wild woman. Let's get it done. Thank you so much, Keith. And again, great job here as we close out the show. I liked, and apparently the world liked. This horse got bet down to 4-5. But a win's a win. Let's talk to CJ Ben here, the rider of I'm a Fancy Chick. This horse, I guess in a quarter horse race, the first thing you got to do is just make sure you get clear. And this horse went out like a shot.
Yes, sir. She broke really well. She went on with it, and she got right to run, and she didn't waste no time.
How confident were you coming into the race?
Pretty confident. I've been riding this filly for the last 4 or 5 outs, and we've been done really good.
Well, you look good doing it. I like the way you did your little pose coming into the race. Congratulations on a really good ride.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Let's talk to the trainer here, Gerardo Martinez. Hey, listen, this horse, call it what it is. This horse was meant to go and really appears to be getting better and better as the season goes on.
Well, yeah, it looks like the experience on the horse is getting a lot better. But, I mean, the horse, I cannot say very much about the horse. She's a very, every time she races, she's getting a lot better. So she's doing her job.
As far as the rest of the season, are you going to stay here? Or do you have some other racetracks you want to go to? Or is this the primary move? Because there's a couple more of them throughout the meet.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay here for the other
Series?
two. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Well, listen, we really appreciate it. Congratulations to your owner. Congratulations to your barn. And hopefully we'll see you in the winner's circle next time around.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Ms. Martinez getting the win. Folks, that's going to do it for me. I am out of here. Want to thank everyone here, Melissa Helton and the whole team. Greg up in the booth with his team. Keith Nelson, everybody who makes everything work here. I'll be back first week in August. Have yourself a wonderful night, everybody. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Celebrate safely. We'll see you again real soon. Good night.